Hello, welcome into ACTV. My name is Tyler Simmons, and today I will discuss the NCAA 2017 Division III Women's Ice Hockey Championship. First round action between the Elmira College Soaring Eagles and the Adrian College Bulldogs. This game was played back on Saturday, March 11th at the Arrington Ice Arena. The Soaring Eagles come into this game 18-5-4, while the Bulldogs come in at 26-2-1. This marks the second consecutive season that the two teams will face off in the first round of the national tournament. Elmira won the matchup last year 3-1. Adrian topped Elmira on January 8th in the East-West Hockey Classic third place game 5-3. Elmira is making its 13th NCAA Division III tournament appearance in the team's 16-year history. Elmira made it to the championship 5 times, winning 3 times in 2013, 2003, and 2002. The Bulldogs are in search for their first ever tournament win after falling in the first round each of the previous 2 appearances in 2011 and 2016. This is also the first time Adrian has made back-to-back appearances in the NCAA Division III Women's Ice Hockey Championship. The Bulldogs are led by seniors Kristen Lewicki. She has scored 61 goals, and Kaylin Shiroka with 56 goals, and Sarah Shrub with 55 goals, are currently the second, third, and fourth leading scorers in all of the NCAA Division III. The Bulldogs are led by senior goalie Jay Walsh with a record of 13-1 with a .929 winning percentage. The Bulldogs scored more goals per game than any other team in Division III. They also have the highest scoring margin. The Bulldogs are third nationally on the power play scoring and 13th on the penalty kill. The Bulldogs are tied for second with Wisconsin River Falls in team winning percentage and have the second largest current unbeaten streak of 17 games. Adrian has the longest current winning streak, having won its last 17 games. Elmira's 7th ranked scoring offense, they're 6th in scoring defense, and 15th in power play and 8th in team winning percentage. With all that being said, let's get to the action on the ice. The Bulldogs get the scoring going with 1:04 in the first period with Kristen Lewicki scored the goal, assisted by Sarah Shrub, 1-0 Bulldogs. Later in the first period, the Soaring Eagles tie up the game with 19 minutes in the period. The goal was scored by Sarah Hewson and assisted by Sharon Strauss. We were all tied up at 1. In the second period, the Soaring Eagles take the lead with the goal by Megan Fonfera with 4:42, assisted by May Evangelou and Christian Trivers, or assisted by Christian Trivers, 2-1 Elmira. And Adrian would tie the game back up with 8:56 in the second period. The goal by Alexi Safargalu, assisted by Kirsty Zink and Cindy Smith. Score now is 2-2. Adrian would score another goal in the second period, this time from Kaylin Shiroka, 14:39, assisted by Brooke Lupai and Kelly O'Sullivan, 3-2 Bulldogs after 2 periods. After a back-and-forth game so far, Rachel Grant ties the game back up in the third period with her goal at the 9:46 mark. It was assisted by Kyra McDowell and Johanna Edelston, 3-3. Once again, Adrian would take the lead with the goal by Kristen Lewicki with 13:46. Again, it was assisted by Sarah Shrub and Kaylin Shiroka, 4-3. The Soaring Eagles were not done yet, scoring their 4th goal of the game by May Dromerman, assisted by Kristen Trivers and Kiana Melvin, 4-4. That means we are headed to overtime. In overtime, the Bulldogs would score the game-winning goal by Kaylin Shiroka with 19 minutes to advance the Bulldogs to the semifinal round to play Gustavus Adolphus. Now let's go to the highlights of the semifinal game between Gustavus Adolphus. Their record was 18-7-3, and the Bulldogs' record is 28-2. This game was played on March 17th. Now let's start with the action on the ice with the scoring by the Bulldogs. Christian Lewicki got the scoring going early for the Bulldogs in the opening 3 minutes of play. She was assisted by Kelly O'Sullivan and Cindy Smith, 1-0 Bulldogs. The Gusties scored the equalizer at the 8:34 mark of the first period by Laura Johnson, assisted by Erica Powell and Tegan Rodriguez. We are all tied up at 1-1. Sarah Shrub of the Bulldogs put her team back up with her goal with 5:42 left in the second period, assisted by Courtney Teal and Kirsty Zink. Now it's 2-1. The Gusties had one more goal of their own before the end of regulation on a power play by Maria Chapman to tie up the game with 1:55 in the period. Both teams were held scoreless in the third period because of excellent defense and very good goaltending. So we head to the overtime period where a chance at the championship game appearance was on the line, and the Bulldogs came through with Christian Licky's game-winning goal with 6:15 remaining in the overtime. The next opponent will be the three-time defending champion Plattsburgh State. The most anticipated championship game matchup everyone's been waiting for. The two teams are the Plattsburgh State Cardinals at 28-1-1 and the Adrian Bulldogs 28-3-0. In the first period, both teams were held scoreless because of excellent goaltending by both teams. Cardinals struck first in the second period when Melissa Shurian scored a power play goal with assists from Kayla Manigan and Megan Crandall with 2 minutes remaining in the second period, 1-0 Cardinals. Quickly after that, Adrian's Brooke Lupi scored her own goal on a power play just 53 seconds later after the Cardinals scored their goal, assisted by Sydney Smith and Kaylin Shiroka, game all tied up at 1 apiece. We now head to the third period where Plattsburgh retakes the lead after Courtney Morelli scored a goal at the 5:23 mark of the third period, assisted by Mackenzie Millen and Elizabeth Viola, 2-1 Cardinals. Adrian once again would tie up with a power play goal by Maggie Mitter, assisted by Christian Haluki and Brooke Lupi with just 9:29 left to play in regulation, 2-2 Bulldogs. Then Sarah Shrub would give the Bulldogs their first lead of the game, 3-2, scoring a goal with just 4:52 remaining in the game, assisted by no other than, of course, Kaylin Shiroka. With just 21 seconds in the third, the Cardinals scored with Julie DeWitt, a shorthanded goal to tie the game up 3-3, assisted by Megan Crandall. This goal would send the championship game to overtime. In the dramatic overtime period, the Cardinals senior Erin Brand would score the game-winning goal at the 10:34 mark of the overtime period, and she was also assisted by Megan Crandall. And that earned the Cardinals of Plattsburgh State their fourth consecutive NCAA Division III Women's Ice Hockey Championship. A heartbreaking loss for the Adrian Bulldogs women's ice hockey team, but altogether the team itself and the community should be very proud of the run that they made to get to the point where they reached. So I want to thank you all for watching ACTV. My name is Tyler Simmons, and thank you for watching the NCAA Division III Women's Ice Hockey Championship wrap-up show.